the whole point is this. Once you start looking statistically at what I say, it will be proven. It's very difficult for someone to say, oh, yo, what the hell is this guy talking about? It's a bunch of gibberish. But if you actually do the work, you'll see it.
But it's like, for example, I remember when I was younger and I was applying to universities, my mum would tell me, Hassan, look at this university, it won best in the country for this. And then and I find another article saying this university was the best in the country. Right.
1 + 1 is always going to equal 2. So
I agree with this. What I'm saying, Gary, is I'm saying like my mum would always find an article to support her message on this thing, and then another article to support her message on this thing. So what I'm saying is you can always find words. Now I get what you're saying about numbers is different, but what I'm saying is you can always just find some random name and say this person's good looking, this person's good with the ladies, this person's...
That's why people have to do the research and see it with their own eyes.
You're encouraging everyone to do the research.
100%. Right, don't believe a goddamn thing I say. I could be fucking totally bullshitting.
Because the 6 out of 23 thing is a strong point.
What you have to do is you have to go out there and do the research yourself. And then let me just go through it real quick. 1 is male energy. So even women born on the 1st can have some masculine traits. 2 is feminine energy. So even guys born on the 2nd might be a little bit more feminine. 3 is the number of the basically comedian. A lot of people who are extremely funny are born on the 3rd, 12th, 21st, or 30th. 4
so is the add up to 3.
Like 2, 1 is pretty much.
Right, okay.
4 is the number of law and order. Something you can do no matter what part of the world you're in. Is start looking at the 4th, 13th, 31st, how many cops are on the road pulling people over. 5 is the number of the model. So again, those dime pieces you're looking at Instagram most likely have some 5 energy. 6, people are always talking about they want a woman who wants a family. Well, if that's what you want in life, find a woman born on the 6th, 15th, 24th. They're all about that life. They want a whole bunch of kids. They want to be housewives. Don't say those women don't exist because they do. 7's the number of the genius. So people born on the 7th, 16th, 25th, guess what? They're going to get paid. Not paid, excuse me. They're going to be extremely highly intelligent. 8 is the number of money. Again, Sneeko, born on the 8th, was fucking broke as hell. Now he's got his bag. Patrick Bet-David, another example. He's an 8 Lifepath. What was he, like fucking Iranian immigrant or something like that? He had no fucking money. Now he's worth 300 mil. Because if you look at even at the shape of the 8, like this, 2 circles.
It's like infinity.
When you turn it this way. But if you look at this shape, it's big on the top, big on the bottom, very thin in the middle. So people who have that number either have their bag or they're broke as fuck. No middle class. That's why it's thin. 9 is the number of completion. I really don't talk about that number too much. You gotta keep some secrets, you know? Gotta gatekeep a little bit. I know people on the 9 don't think that's fair, but cry me a fucking river.
Is there only 1 to 9? Because obviously
11, 22, and 33 are considered master numbers. I got the 33 tattooed on me right here. People think I'm a Freemason, but I'm not. Damn it. See? When it comes down to it, no one can see that. When it comes down to it, 11 is the number of charisma. Again, Joe Rogan, the fringe guy, Alex Jones, that everyone knows, born on the 11th, Aiden Ross. The 22 is called the master builder. So people born on the 22nd are very good at building up other people. Again, Fuzi built up, what's his name? Bradley Martin. And 22 is also the number of the bodybuilder. Bradley Martin's born on the 22nd. Even Fuzi's fucking tried that shit before. So when it comes down to it, you can see how all of these numbers match, but you got to do the work. You got to put it in.
I agree with the things like 6 out of 23 richest men in the world. 28. That makes complete sense to me. That's a hard statistic to argue with. But the things like Bradley Martin's a bodybuilder, 22nd, it's like, I'll go to the gym tomorrow in Dubai and I'll find bodybuilders 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The best example I can give about bodybuilders are the women. The top women of all time, I'm talking the ones who won 10 in a row, born on the 22nd.
Yeah.
Both of them. Not only that, almost every single female bodybuilding champion is born on the 22nd. Wow. Now, if you got to refute me, go on and look. It's always there. I'm not saying every single one, but it's such a high percentage, you're going to know something's up. It's just like 9/11. When I told you in the very beginning, like, wait a second. I'm over there on, waking up on 9/11. I think I'm watching the movie Die Hard. What happens? See the plane go down. So I'm like, what the fuck? And I remember it was September 11th. The first plane that hit the World Trade Center was Flight 11. The Twin Towers look like an 11 side by side. Both have 110 stories. I'm like, wait a second. What the fuck? New York City, 11 letters. New York's the 11th state of the union. The Pentagon, 11 letters. Afghanistan, 11 letters. They attacked Afghanistan 10/7/2001. Take out the zeros, 172-111. Okay. I don't know what the fuck is going on at that point, but I knew something's wrong. Like I can't see the wind, but I can put my hand out and feel it. So at this point, I started studying. And the first thing that came up was World War I. It ended on 11/11 at exactly 11 o'clock. So obviously they're doing things on purpose. So now it was about discovering what the hell they're doing. And then I started, going back in history, and I saw Al Qaeda founded on the 11th, and their 3 biggest attacks in America, India, and Spain all happened on the 11th. What are the chances? Very slim, brother. So obviously at this point, people are doing things on purpose under certain dates.
So why do you think they're doing all this on purpose?
11 is emotional energy. People get very emotional on 11 days. So if you're going to start a war on terror, you want people emotional. Mm-hmm. That's why you do it on the 11th.
So what do people at home do with all this information? Because let's say right now they find out their birthday's on this day and it means this.
Okay.
What about if it's a bad news for them? Like, oh fuck, next year's my bad
100%.
year.
So for instance, if you're born 1970, 1982, 1994, 2006, next year is the year of the dragon. You're born in the year of the dog. 85% of you guys are fucked. Straight up, 85% of you guys are fucked.
If they're
lay low. That's the only thing you can do. Listen, if you know the world's against you, you can't really do too much except.
But Gary, what about people say, fuck the dog, I don't care about the dog, I want to go, I want to ball out next year, I want to go hard.
Then the universe is going to make them hold their ankles.
Is it possible to go against the energies?
Yeah, you can fuck yourself if you do that.
But can you win an enemy year?
Very rare.
But
very. I mean, yeah, it's possible for maybe 5%. We're talking about percentage games here, bro. 95 are fucked.
Bro, I know so many people at home are going to be watching this thing, and this has got to be bullshit.
That's what they think.
You say it well.
That's what they think. But I'll give you an example.
Because the examples in real life, like the 9/11 thing and the 6 out of 23, I'm with you there. Like that is
because I can show you those examples. I can't show you this other stuff I'm talking about because it's the future. I'll give you one example. Let's go to Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate, born in the year of the tiger, became world famous in 2022, a year of the tiger.
Right.
Now, one person doesn't mean much, right? Just one person. Mr. Beast, born in the year of the tiger, got $1 billion fucking dollar valuation last year. Sneeko fucking came up last year. He's a tiger. So that's 3 examples. How about one more? Tom Cruise, born 1962, year of the tiger. First Top Gun movie came out 1986, the year of the tiger. And then guess what? Last year, another Top Gun movie came out, and he was the highest paid actor in Hollywood. So that's not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 examples. So again, if you think this is bullshit, that's fine. The elite don't, and that's why they rule over you.
So how can people use this to their advantage? So recognize when their year is
100%. Knowledge is power. So for instance, next year is the year of the dragon. People who are born in dragon years, people who are born in monkey years, people who are born in rat years are going to come up. But the people who are born in dog years are going to take a fucking L. That's just the way it is. When we talked about you, I said your enemy year is 217. How was your 217, my friend?
Not so good.
Not so good. That's because it was your enemy year.
But you could also argue I was in my final year of school.
Did I say end of the year when you asked me? Yeah. I said 217 and 220 based off numerology. Were those both off years? Yes or no? Yes. I didn't say any other years. You notice? I said no other years.
Also, I would argue a lot of years were equally kind of just as bad. This is where it becomes a great line.
What about this year? Was this year bad?
No, this year is great.
But
I made it great.
No. You stepped up in your energy, and your energy helped boost you.
No,
just like Tate came up. Like Tate came up in the tiger year, you're coming up in the cat year.
I disagree because I worked the last 3-4 years, and I was in a position now to finally catapult and do much better. Right? And I moved to Dubai in September 2022. Right? This was 3 months before. That's when things started to really go well for me. I was more focused. I was in one place. Before that, I was just traveling the whole world. I went to over 30 countries. So then I just finally put my head down and then I started working hard because a lot of people would say, Hassan, bro, that's just cause and effect. It's not because of your energy Leo cat year. It's just because you actually sat in one place and you put the work in.
Interesting how it worked out in your year.
No, that is interesting.
That's interesting though.
But also you can find examples for so many different people.
So, but let's go back to what I said. I said 2017 was your bad year. You said yes. I said 2023, you had a good year. You said yes. So what I'm telling you, you're actually collaborating.
With the 2023 and 2017, yes.
Okay.
But
but those are the years I picked. I didn't say 218. I didn't say 215. I picked the exact years. And you agreed. So obviously I'm not guessing. Unless you think I'm Gary the guessing guy.
No, those ones were accurate. But what I'm saying is if you were to go through every single person's years.
I get every single one of them. Every single one of them. And what we're going to do is you're going to be here for a while.
Right.
We're going to go to the fucking Miami Beach. We're going to see those weirdos there. Since everyone thinks I'm a fucking mentalist, we're going to fucking put a blindfold over me. We're going to go up to people and I'm going to ask them their birthday. And me blindfold is going to tell them everything about it. And then people can see if this is all bullshit. Here's the fact of the matter, folks. People pay me from $800 to $1,800 to give them readings. So I really don't give a fuck what poor people think. The rich people believe in this. That's it.